Like this. I'll figure it out on the way down. Chat? Yes or no? We going out, tails out? I want your opinions, not a roll. Fuck it. What, you're just gonna walk by without saying hi?
Hello.
Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Come here.
How do you?
Sorry I got up a bit earlier today. I had to take care of something.
It was swimming again, and then we both killed
It's quite alright. You just surprised me, is all.
And then it started flopping again, and somebody had to jump off a building to kill it the third time.
Part
And
of
then
me
we
is
put it up
feeling
before.
like
How
I
are
just
you,
want
dear?
to be a bit more
And it was this big.
It was this big.
comfortable
I
with
know
it.
it was this big. It was this
You are
big.
beautiful, my dear.
Oh.
So very beautiful.
I get that.
So,
I really wanted
That's-
a mantle of the head so I could
don't
put
need
it on my
to
wall.
force it or anything.
Do we have
but
a carpenter to make a
I
little
like
mantle thing
around
for you?
others, but
You know, like the
I
wood
we
beam
have,
and that.
um,
stop
for
using
Wolfgang.
my
You could talk to Gio
proper name.
as well. I mean, they're more of a
Does she
smith than a
carpet?
carpenter.
Like,
Very well.
Like that? Oh, wait, no, you can have a metal one. That's even cool.
It is a beautiful name, after
I've
all.
not seen Gio in a while.
Just like you.
though, So
No fuck.
My dear Lotus.
Are you good?
good.
Is
Oh
this
yeah,
something
speaking
How much have I missed this morning? How much of my routine? How much of the routine is now going to be completely shattered because I am doing it out of order?
For like a day.
Well, I've already delivered the tea to the Crystal Heart, talked to Ice Heart, talked to Aisha a little bit,
going to make a way
but not
for you to get
much.
over there.
It's quite alright, dear.
I can take care of this, trust me.
Okay.
I know you
Nice.
can take
Fair
care of this, and
enough.
that's what I'm saying. We can get it taken care of for you.
What my idea? I don't look like a
card.
I don't look like
I
a
want
Bjorn
a card.
Hulk. That's
And I want one of those. I've seen those.
Do you need me for something, Aisha?
Excuse me. Excuse us.
I assume they were just referring to, well, you know,
Us being here?
we're usually inseparable. Funnily enough,
true,
even though
it's
they're
true.
always there, regardless of whether or not they're visible, it just feels a bit warmer when you actually can see them. Makes it easier to
I can
tell.
feel the warmth from you.
That said, it is starting to get at least a little warmer, so soon my highly inappropriate manner of dress for winter will no longer be an issue.
Look, you have ways of keeping yourself warm better than I do.
Yes, but those ways of keeping myself warm can keep you just as
At
warm.
least when I was younger, I would
At least if
remember
I am
when
willing
cold
to
winds
share.
blow through our room during these seasons.
Good morning.
I know that I wanted to stay within my warm covers, not go out.
No, I like to go out in the snow. As a
Well,
kid.
see, I thought the same thing, but
well,
then
unfortunately,
Lotea
I
said,
wasn't quite privy to having fur
Also
cover over
totally
me.
different.
"Oh, I'm sorry."
I was raised in the mountains.
Are you
I grew up in the
jealous
snow.
of how Lotea gets sleep?
See where Helgos is? It's in the middle of a mountain range.
I'm pretty sure it's quite warm now.
I drive the best.
She's got quite the lovely blanket.
Yes, she does.
Well, doesn't kill me.
It's also nice to see you embracing yourself, darling.
Here for a good
I can go for a but I will get overheated. Don't tell me.
I think it took
I know how much of a struggle it was for you to
Even in the summer.
get the
a little-
courage
a
to
little bit
try.
of girls' night to get to it. Mm.
Morning. Hunting today?
You know I always keep these on me just in case.
That's true.
No, I have no
You're a lucky woman,
for
Lotus.
the past week.
I think we're both lucky.
One far luckier than the other.
Right,
Something's
right.
coming around the corner.
These strange things I have to drink to tea.
Oh yes, have you felt, I guess, anything from it? Any effects, I guess?
I wouldn't quite be able to tell you, honestly. It's only been 1 week
Search yourself.
since they gave it
Otherwise
to
we'll
me,
talk you
so...
both tied
Yes,
up
well,
again.
I know from just some of the medicines we have over here that just after a brief bit, sometimes things can be felt both good and
I'm
bad.
not surprised.
Oh no, trust me. I'm well aware of how most of our alchemical solutions over here can affect us. It's more of a matter that, well, we don't have a treatment like this, so I have no clue how in the world this works in general. I mean, they tell me this is supposed to be a treatment for it, so I mean,
Fair enough.
but it's a matter of hope for me, you know.
Fingers crossed.
Please don't, it's my rope. Keeps taking it from the barracks.
Morning.
Come.
Supposed to keep it. If I keep it in the house with us,
Is
I
it
swear
toward
to God,
Voltaire?
they'll wake up all
Doing
like
fair,
they're
brother.
tied up. It's one of Zilla's jokes.
Willow is gracing us this morning.
Yes, it seems he is. It's a good sign, I
Oh,
do believe.
Did I miss
Usually
the
means
little
it's
one
going
running
to be a good
around?
day.
Oh wait, no,
No,
I
Willow.
I completely
When
misunderstood.
it snows,
I feel like a fool.
it
I'm
seems
going
that whenever I needed comfort, thinking about Willow, it started snowing. So we kind of started making a habit of referring to.
Saying it's an inevitable.
Something we've got in the habit of when the good times come over.
One way to put it.
Hmm.
I see. Fair enough.
Have you been well
I'm
this
just glad.
morning? And that. This.
Well, seeing everybody to be able to be themselves, I am glad the town has been able to
So,
get to this point.
Admiral, how's been things?
Now I'm curious, darling. Have those always been there, or is it?
Yes.
Do they like completely disappear whenever you hide them?
Oh no, it is
So you
simply
have been
just a.
enjoying, your knowledge.
I don't know the best way to describe it, but almost just a trick of the light, if anything else. But boop.
Oh, so they are. I can only imagine how much maneuvering that means that you've done while you were hiding it.
Have you always?
Be a coat to you when you're
I mean,
trying to hide it.
Have you always wondered why I always opted to pretty much stand
No, I
with
was
my
thinking
back
something
towards a
about it.
corner whenever speaking in groups?
But it's still embarrassing, I'm pretty sure.
I always
Or why
thought
you
it
didn't
was
like to prefer to
because
be
you were
touched.
just a shy.
Well, the not being touched part was far more than just the keeping things to myself, but I mean that's also partially why I tend to walk around with at least a hand behind the back, because sometimes I'll just subtly brush them to the side while someone's walking up beside me.
I think she's okay the way she is.
That's good then.
It's her.
I admit it's a lot easier to
Not
have
changing
people
anything,
avoid
but it is
touching them
learning.
when they can actually see them.
It's
Mm.
different.
That's true.
I'm sure
Some
I'm
of
sure
the old
Almari
stories
can
that I read.
relate.
That makes sense.
Some of the old
Like I've
stories
seen
that I read about the Kitsune
so much
that
in this
were
life.
more of the, just like the other stories that I learned about the Fae. They said that tales were incredibly sacred to the Kitsune, that
And she keeps you in
they would
line
guard them with their life,
Oh,
and
believe
touching
me.
them was actually a very big insult to them.
It's a good thing, though.
Well,
to have
it's
someone like
not
that at your
wrong.
side.
Although
I would know.
the tales are a reflection both of, well, the age, or in some case veneration of them, because with age comes a number of things, but the insult side is more just because
That's a
the
very
fact that it
interesting
is a
thing to
very,
That you came in the
they're very,
Yes, age.
personal, and, you can feel a lot with them. So it's,
Is it true that they take a century to earn?
Well, it's more so that we had a meeting.
most of them.
She specifically said it was with all the
I have heard that what apparently gaining the ninth one is. I've been invited to Koyuki's ceremony.
Yes.
okay.
That is the only one that is the exception to
this one before.
that. And the exact
It was a guarded
way
secret, so I
or
decided not to say anything.
means that it comes about
Oh,
or
that's
something
good.
that is
Glad
very
that they said-
closely guarded by those who have gone through it. So, I do know, but I will neither confirm nor
It's
deny
very
anything about how it
interesting.
goes, or even what it
She's
means.
so willing to openly walk around now.
So I would assume then that those of us who will get to witness that will have to keep that hidden as well.
Depends on if you get to see the very big aspect of it or not. That last second where the where 8 becomes 9 may potentially be
Let's tell the
something
fact that Kitsune's
behind
dragging
the
their
door.
victims with their charms and their looks.
I see.
Excuse me.
Oh, there were
She
quite a
did-
many
she dragged
tales
me.
about Kitsune
She
that
dragged
was kind of
me.
on par with the Fae.
I
As I
fought
said,
tooth
they're
and nail
meant
to
to
fight
be
away the
opposite.
wiles of this one, and she just would not leave me alone.
There's even a couple of look. All places have had their fair share of wanting to tell horrible tales about things, like the tale against the
I love you, dear.
Wolfkin about
Love you too.
how they were what was it the wolf and the eight the 3 farmers, and how they kept destroying their farms. And then there's that one tale, this one didn't really get off the ground all that much. Someone was trying to take a jab very much at the drow, but tried to say that they went underground instead of went and founded their own town.
Oh, that rumor? Oh my god.
Just imagine what that would do to your complexion living underground that long.
Hmm.
Not sure if you'd be pale or...
Terrible.
Oh, I guess you'd have no sun at all, I guess, then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know where
But
they
it's
got
interesting
that
to
one
see
from.
you out and about, not hiding who you are anymore, it seems.
Let's just say the surprise visit last week kind of made me feel something that, well, reminded me a lot of things, and
Feel something, eh?
seeing a certain somebody coming back and their more than candid comments while intoxicated somewhat made me feel like I wanted to be seen rather than hiding all the time.
But I've heard a few of her comments, and I was really surprised that she even showed up at all.
Yes, I
Well,
wasn't
unannounced.
expecting that.
That's just how she is.
Oh,
That's-
you mean her? the mysterious female that showed up, that we have no clue who she was, but just happened to be around in town for a moment.
Oh,
I'd say this, if you wanted to stay hidden, she shouldn't have had a meeting at the top of the Harpy Nest in front of everyone. A lot of people saw she was here.
Well, she managed to actually hide who she was.
It's
from
also
me
probably not a
until
good idea to be up
last
there in the
minute.
Harpy's Nest of all things, considering how much they like to gossip.
She also got drunk and
That's what I heard. Most people
Oh
found her
yes,
I was there for
she
that
was
part, yes.
heavily intoxicated, poor girl. But
Good morning, dear. How was your trip?
regardless,
morning. Yeah, it's fine.
given
Can I get
how
some
she
tea and pastries?
wanted to see somebody out of me that I don't even identify as anymore, and being faulted for it, it just kind of
Yes,
it made every
I
other
got
name
hold of the,
feel like
things to put it all together.
the most
and since
bitter
it's
coffee on my
almost about
tongue.
time to be spring and the festival coming around, I wanted to
So I just
try
want
Well,
to
I can
have
say personally,
all of them back.
I'm glad that you decided to come out.
Looks nice.
Are you still going by Miko, though, or are you going by your actual name?
I'd prefer to use
So
my.
Lotus it is.
I prefer to have.
My dear Lotus.
Yes. I just.
Lotus.
That is my actual name. I haven't.
Yes.
I haven't used it in a long
Kitsune used to
time.
hide.
Almost everybody has a fake name or two.
You used to be known as, or rather, you are known as Lotus, rather.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
that's so interesting, since that's
Thanks, darling.
Rin. Rin is the name for
Hello,
the
Aisha.
lotus flower.
I see.
Who's your guest?
This would be Major Domo Emmett Vivaldis of House Valor.
I see.
Why is the representative of Valor here?
He was sent
didn't hear any
for
word
by
of
the
this.
United Nations.
She says.
Wasn't aware of this.
He simply wishes for food and drink after his long journey.
Of course.
What is available at this establishment?
Quite a few things for the morning if you'd like to take a look. Anything catches your eye.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Oh, sorry, did I take someone's seat?
No, you are fine. Zilla
believe so.
went off and never came back.
What? Why?
Oh, sorry.
Something about an outfit.
No, she went to Joe address her outfit upstairs.
I didn't know.
Apparently something
That's what she
was
said.
going wrong
Oh.
with it.
You're number 5. Okay,
But
right.
she's been gone for a
Oh,
while.
oh,
so I'm
right,
wondering
yes,
if
I-
she shouldn't go
you
back
know,
to bed or something.
I've been trying to get more used
I
to it.
think
I
she made me
completely
carry
forget
her.
that I'm
She
not
went upstairs.
hiding it.
Unless she ended up coming back out and
Okay.
running downstairs.
Lotus, come here.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yes.
Major Domo Vivaldis. This is Lord Bart.
Aisha wishes for you to hide yourself
Ow.
from him.
Just in general.
I'm not sure why, but just be careful. I'm not sure what he's here for. Just be careful around him. Okay.
I represent Orbital.
Ah, right. Well, give them my regards. I'd hope to one day possibly meet them.
If you will.
Hey. Lotus. love you. I feel like I cannot say that enough.
One, English only in here, but two, if you're saying things in other languages that are going to get blocked, then I probably don't want you around. And
You
yes.
should shout it from the top of up there.
What?
It'd be romantic.
Huh?
Oh, please.
Proclaim your love to the mountains, right, aren't you?
As if they don't know. Have they seen how much we've been on each other? They don't need any more hints.
I'm just saying, it would be romantic.
Look, if I'm going to do anything like that, I'm going to wait until next week when the festival of the floating lights starts. That'll be far more fun.
Oh, that's next week?
Floating stars.
Floating stars, lights. Stars are lights in my eyes. You've seen it. You see that festival a couple times, and then you just get used to it.
Yes, it
And
is.
yes,
It
I forgot that was next week.
Darling.
It
I
is.
forgot.
Yes.
Yeah.
The festival of
Do you
floating
two have
stars.
any plans for it?
Not particularly, but that's because I think somebody didn't
Aside from
realize it was
spending
coming
time
up.
with each other. No one told me, and I completely lost track of time.
I'm sorry. There's been a lot going on.
I'm not blaming you. It really has.
Anyways, I'm going to go
Mhm.
run back home for a little bit to check on the children and take care of them. So,
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you all around a little bit later.
Take care.
Very well.
Well, if they don't want, if they want me to keep my distance, perhaps we can take a walk somewhere. I don't
Sure.
exactly want to feel
Oh, really?
I'm
stuffed.
just worried about him, especially him being with Oracle
Made
Valor.
quicker time than I had expected. This was.
I'm sorry to hear that, darling.
Yes, the letter was sent after we had already departed.
Good morning, you two.
Morning. Good morning.
Glad to see you in good health. I have some good news, darling.
Of course.
Do you and the other worlders?
Give me 1 second.
They have a...
Lotea,
Yes.
your father is waiting in your garden.
What?
Wait.
What?
Huh?
Excuse me?
I just had a very nice conversation with him.
You're joking.
I'm not. It's nice to see you again.
Good to see
Well,
you
darling,
too.
Might as well hurry to see if they're
Yeah.
seeing things or not.
Right. Misaki, if you're going up to
Huh?
the cafe, there appears to be a visitor, for Aisha that is,
Yes, the other worlders.
from Oracle
Decided
Valor.
to need a
You
treatment.
might want to, be careful around them.
Aisha requested
My
that she
condition.
hide herself. I would request the
They
same for you.
have a treatment for
At least
me.
around them.
They think
I know
that
you don't want to.
with time, they'll be able to
Hi, Koyuki.
help
You'll
me
recognize them when you see them. They look
and
ancient.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hmm.
Apparently, somebody from Oracle Valor is here.
Father?
Not so far.
What are you doing here?
Hell yeah.
Came to visit my daughter.
I've missed you.
You too.
I missed you so much. Forgive me. I didn't expect to see you here.
You're okay.
That's the point of surprise, dear.
I guess so. Still. Welcome to Valus.
Are you gonna introduce
Welcome
me?
to my home.
Hi.
Father, this is Lotus. She's the one that I wrote to you about.
Oh. Yes.
Since we're no longer around the
Lovely.
spoil sport up in the cafe, I feel much better this.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you for taking care of my mother.
I'd say that she is the one who's been taking care of me, to be quite honest.
It's the best partners, I like.
Yes. Lotus, this is my father, Unrear.
I see, I
Yes.
see.
Mm.
The one responsible for helping raise such a wonderful person that's in my life.
Mostly also.
How are they, by the way? How is the family at home?
They are well. They are packing, trying to leave the valley. They all send love. Especially your sister. This is being able to what do you call it? Forge with you.
I've missed them all. I've missed you all.
How long has it been
As we
since
do.
you were home last?
A little over 6 months. A short time for us, but still.
And
a
yet
long
it
time.
feels like an eternity, right? So much that you had to make
Yes.
eternity roses to pass the time.
Indeed. Not eternal roses anymore.
Also,
Moonflowers.
and you did a very good job. I thought you well.
Thank you. I've also learned well from you.
I can't take
It does help, though. It does help, well, of course. And you have a little gift to make things easier.
Mine a little shortcut, yes?
Just a little.
I actually came across some slimes down the road, so there's quite a bit of lesser magic here.
Yes.
They seem attracted to
Look, the
certain
surrounding areas.
places. There are a number of people here who have been harboring small gifts of their own. I say as one person who's had that.
Yes. But tell me then, why? What brings you here?
News, just letting you know that
Behind
of
you,
the
you hear the
situation.
slam hammering of metal on metal. Ting. Ting.
Ah. Geozak.
Hard at work right
Hello,
away in the
Misaki.
morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry. We're not nearby the
Surprised to see you
the
here.
spoil sport in the cafe. So
Never expected you
here
to be
it's
here.
fine.
I expected to come home.
Besides,
Worse.
I want to properly introduce myself to somebody I felt like should see me for sure.
I'll explain why if you want when we go and see your home.
Sure.
Your shop.
It's technically both. Come, we can go in through the back.
I just had to play with your ears. I don't know why.
Come on.
Lotus, you coming?
Yes,
And Trish is
I'm
not
coming.
Was not expecting that.
Yes, the winds in the morning can be a little bit Oh, well, let me see. Is she still here? Nope, she has already disappeared. She is fast, that one.
She is. May I interest you in some tea, Father?
Of course, I missed your tea.
The tea has become even more impressive over the short time that I have gone to experience it.
Any particular kind, Father, or do you want me to check for you?
You can just picture you have Lotus.
Very well.
You should try that one that you were introducing the others to recently. I know you're quite
What a
proud
wonderful
of that.
idea.
I know you're quite proud of that one.
I am. Now, there it is. So, other news at home?
You're packing up and moving. It's here, actually. Not here specifically, but this direction.
Really?
The encampment has been increasing in activity. They haven't moved, thankfully, but they are much more active.
I had a feeling. Spring is around the corner. It's only a matter of time.
So it was decided that we move. Get ahead of it.
You'd be welcomed here. Valis's region is, as you heard, vast estate now. The mayor, in fact, is the one who runs this place. Well, the area now, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Certainly one way to put it, yes.
She and Captain Varus have been wanting to make this place another safe haven, much like home is. In fact, Varus wanted to speak with you. I believe he wants to write a letter to you.
Seeing as this is one of the only places I think, though, anywhere within a remote distance that I would ever walk around openly like this. Valis is a place of acceptance for everybody that I have seen. Granted, the last one to really take advantage of that opportunity was me. As Lotea can tell you, I was quite reluctant to. It took a lot of heartache to get to that point.
There you go. This is Star's breath.
So far.
You're welcome.
Oh, he always had a way with names.
It is a mix of jasmine and moonflower.
So likely something that won't be able to be tasted anywhere else in the world. At least not so readily.
Easily, at least. Yes. Feels like I'm sitting at home again. Back at the Ninnet and sitting around the table, enjoying tea and company of family.
Except your sisters aren't giving you a hard time. Lovingly.
Also, none of your families having to make sure that the idle motions of their body aren't knocking over things on the shelves behind them.
To be fair, dear, I don't think you could very easily at least keep them up in the higher shelves. So
Is that a challenge? I can certainly try.
I'd rather you not.
I'm just saying, I could.
I know you could. I'd rather you didn't.
Fine. You're no fun.
Oh, please.
It's very good to see you so happy.
She has become a ray of sunshine for me. I think we both can agree to that. Am I wrong?
The amount of times that I've had to make you worry within the last couple months, I feel like that's a bit of a loaded statement to ask me.
I know. But it doesn't matter now. We are here in this moment, and that's what matters to me.
True. I can't tell if that was somebody knocking or not.
I don't think
Or
so.
if it,
I think they were just passing by.
Or if it was the usual people
him
having conversations in front of your house. That just
Oh, they always
echo
look
in through the
that.
floorboards.
Always loud.
There's something about the
I
location
did
of
get
her
your
home.
report, by the way, or at least the report from home.
I'm
It
glad.
was nice to hear back. It was nice to hear about that, at least.
How far did you have to travel to get here? I can't imagine you were that close by.
It was a distance. It took quite a while, but I'm used to walking. So.
It's about a week and a half on foot, give or take.
In ideal conditions. Do remember the winter
ideal
pass.
conditions, yes.
The winter passes aren't completely yet cleared. It hasn't quite gone warm enough for it to fall through.
Well, I am quite adept at navigating such conditions, so.
It's true. It's true.
When one is determined enough and there is something worthwhile for it. And I'd say that is very much the case. For hearts to connect. Especially once a family.
Indeed. It still hasn't settled in my mind that you're actually here.
If you want, I can pinch you.
No, Taya, it's only been 6 months. Surely you haven't already forgotten what it's like to be near them.
No, but it's...
Wasn't it you that said when things got warmer that you were going to bring me up there? Let's just accelerate the process a little bit.
I did. That's true. That's true. Out of all the people that I expected to come to town, my father being the lower end of that, I didn't expect him to come all the way out here.
I'm sorry, I can't help but take a little bit of amusement in this because it's so rare to see you this flustered.
I think the last time you saw me flustered was with around you.
No comment. This tea is quite good.
I'm glad. But in all seriousness,
sunflower?
Father.
Go ahead.
I am glad to see you.
I am glad to see you too. So, well, I did get all of your letters. Has there anything new happened since the last one?
Well, let's see. Aside from a certain someone coming back and sneaking back into the town to visit, I guess the most major thing that happened was we took a trip down to a cave. Pretty far from here, actually. One of the other kitsune in town happened upon a strange artifact. A cube. Dated to be back from the time of Oracle Prudence. Many, many centuries ago. The kitsune, not Lotus here, noted that there was strange writings on the wall. That looked elvish-like, but it wasn't elvish. Seeing as how there's only 2 elvish languages that I am fully aware of, our own, and the elvish language, of course, I figured it might have been written in the language of the drow. But when we went there, it was anything but drow. Similar, and similar to elvish as well, but neither of the 2. Turns out, it is the language of the Fey Elves. A race long thought a myth.
Even one that eluded my knowledge, and I've been alive far longer than she. That is something not even our people are very much aware of.
It talked about these artifacts. It talked about these artifacts, about keeping them hidden away from something, from others of some kind, for a reason.
Given the amount of power they might have held at their original point of creation, I can easily imagine that it'd be something tempting to quite a many to abuse. Given that it could have given them quite a bit of access to those things that have long since disappeared.
Yeah. Whatever purpose these artifacts served, we don't know. It was just a small verbiage of a... Would it be safe to say it was a warning? A word of caution? Left behind?
Potentially. Depends on how you want to interpret it, I would say.
It was a message of some kind at the very least. But... well...
I dare say it was a message written without
More
any
mysteries.
belief that it would ever be read. It was certainly written
so
as
too.
if it was almost more for the sake of getting it into writing rather than for the sake of expecting it to be discovered.
I think so.
To whom it is
Whatever it
written,
is.
The future?
I don't know.
Correct. That is actually,
Regardless of the matter,
that is exactly how it's
it's a
spelled.
mystery that perhaps we may never know an answer to. But
I was the one who named him, actually, back when
aside
Sarah was
from
writing the
that,
character.
and can't think of much else that's happened recently. What? Unless you remember more than I do.
As far as significant things, not particularly. Some excitement for the onset of the next festival of the floating stars is getting,
that.
that should be starting around next week. There's actually going to be a rather heartwarming event that happens during it, if plans fall the way they do. Something very special to my people, for one who has done quite a bit for this town. It's going to be the first.
Can't wait to see that.
It's going to be the first time that I've ever actually gotten to partake in, well, the facilitating side of such a thing. I've only ever experienced it for myself, and, well, shortly thereafter I was in a position where I was no longer able to do it.
Yes.
It was very lonely.
I know. But you're not alone anymore.
Yes, as you so insistently remind me on a daily basis.
Of course.
You're going to make
Why
me
wouldn't I?
You're going to make me dependent on you at this rate.
Oh, please.
You never know. What if I become so adverse to the idea of being by myself that I just can't be apart from you for even 5 minutes? After all, it's been a very lonely couple of centuries. And it's only been maybe 5 months since you started finding yourself around me and then didn't want to leave my side. Despite every best effort I tried to get for you to see reason. I tried, I really did. She just would not listen, and now this horrible influence is going to corrupt your beloved daughter. I'm so sorry.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
She gets her stubborn nature from her mother. Speaking of which, though, I do wish to know more about you. Person who stole my daughter's heart.
Again, she was the one who stole mine. I'm the innocent party in this. But I simply go by Lotus. I don't really have much of a great story to tell, but I've been every which way all over this land over the course of the very, very long life that I've lived. I've seen quite many people, but very few that I've actually let into my life. Honestly, it was very lonely. I ended up coming here because of the events regarding the tear between worlds. Thinking that if there was any way to potentially see things change for me, see things change for where I could see a time where living didn't have to feel like it was a lie for myself or others like me. Because I remember a time when it wasn't always that way. And what I found here surprised me. Most of all, somebody who, despite many, many valid reasons that others would normally judge somebody or otherwise want to not have them be a part of their life, she saw what they really meant could say that I have been unknowingly ill for possibly hundreds of years, and, well, turns out she doesn't just have a magic for granting life to plants. She has another kind of magic in itself. One that heals hearts. Because it's hardly just me that you've done this to. Believe me, I've been watching.
That's what our people do.
Well, you certainly
I saw
represent
someone
them
who was
well.
broken and hurting. I saw someone who was broken and hurting. Someone who was alone and wanted a friend, yet knew not know how to ask. And I did my best to bridge that gap, to heal the pain, to be someone there for her.
Our people are known for the fact that we rarely show our true natures around others, out of fear of being hurt or hunted. I'd carried so many different selves after a while that I also forgot what it was like to be me. She's helping me remember. And I dare say it is a comfort that I had not realized I had forgotten what it felt like. Or maybe I did realize it, but didn't realize how much I wanted it back. I suppose.
You found each other.
I suppose the only thing that has me scared now is I don't know what comes next. I've lived my life one way for so long that I can't actually think about leaving that life behind and doing something else with however much time I have left on this life.
What comes next is the hardest but most wonderful part. Living.
I suppose so.
Whatever comes next.
One certainly gave me an idea.
We'll be
I
there
just
together.
don't know how I would even begin to tackle that.
Can tackle it together.
See them. About to say. Wonderful thing, you're not alone. Things tend to get a lot easier when you have more than one.
True. Well, perhaps then I'll have to float some ideas to you about how somebody at least believes that perhaps with all the things that I've seen, all the things I've done in this millennia and some change of living, that I get that I could certainly teach people about things that have otherwise been left to the wayside by, well, written history. Because the Empire's the Empire's documentation is certainly lacking. And not just
Not
because
wrong.
and not just because of a lack of effort.
Indeed.
Most wonderful days of life. Did a fantastic job.
See, I told you that me getting to use that use the nickname I chose was correct. See, he agrees. Flower. And you were the one saying that
My dear
I
Moon.
You were saying I was the one who should have been the flower.
Your name is a flower after all, dear.
Yes, so it's more meaningful when it's something that isn't.
So, my dear Moon.
Yes.
What shall we do for the day?
I don't know. I do believe today should be something that is your lead, given that you are currently hosting company.
True, but I am also sharing that with you. So thus, I ask you. Shall we show my father around the town then?
Well, then
Get to meet all the very interesting people around.
I'm sure he's certainly curious about the people that you've been spending your last few months of your life with. The people that have been putting such strange beliefs and thoughts into your head.
Oh, please.
Am I wrong?
Not entirely. Oh. Good morning, Mana. Good morning, Rashida.
Hello.
Good morning.
By the way, Rashida, I'd like to introduce you to my father. This is Unrear.
Oh.
Greetings.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Moment.
He surprised me by coming and visiting. Believe me, I didn't expect him here.
There seems to be a lot of visitors. It's
Indeed.
good that you had a nice one.
Just in case that one is around, I'll do this, even though I don't want to.
I know.
You're such a spoilsport.
Yes. But only hopefully it won't be for too long. Anyways, she is the one who I told you about that I shared a son with.
Yes.
Couple at this point.
Yes, a couple indeed.
And only made me cry just a little bit. Because of it.
Well, if time allows, perhaps. Maybe we can.
Perhaps, hopefully. You're headed that way.
I won't keep you any longer.
Would one of you mind? I need to keep an eye on things. There's still a couple people upstairs, but bringing this to Miss Gio.
Certainly.
She's probably working again without getting food.
I
Some
can do
juice
that.
and pastries.
Lotus, dear, would you like to show my father the crystal heart while I do so?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Great.
It's a place where I have done work, and she provides a very beloved resource to. Her tea has been in some cases, almost like the lifeblood of the town at times.
That makes sense. Always had a particular idea.
So as you can see,
Yes,
they
the
are
crystal heart properly, sir.
they are well stocked back there of things that she has made, and they are well loved by all.
Tea is one of the most popular
Speaking
things.
of, have you gotten yourself anything to eat on your travels? I imagine you've come a long way.
Outside of travel rations, no.
That hardly qualifies as a
fix that.
proper meal.
Very true. Even though, as much as people like to say so, it's not true.
Okay, well, it qualifies as the proper nutritional value, but the experience leaves a lot to be desired. Most of the time, at least.
Is there anything particular you like? Feel free.
Certainly.
Hopefully the cleanup for the after
Anything to drink?
Just started.
girls' night.
Yes. Question.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You still have time, but just heads up, the meeting just started.
Time for style coffee.
For the
deal.
The deal. Understood.
You don't have as much. It's very concentrated. Since it has less water.
About
for
how
us.
long are you thinking?
I don't know.
Okay.
I suspect they'll go for it.
Because I just had tea. I don't have
around
the
half an hour,
sheet.
but
Is it okay for non-flying folks?
it's just a heads up, basically.
That coffee?
No,
I'll keep an eye on it.
Yes, it's fine. As
I
long
have
as you
a
don't
pretty
mind,
quick
it
way I
being
can
pretty
duck
strong.
away whenever I need to. So
That's why there's less of it.
I am used to strong,
I'll let you go back to.
All right.
and I'll take it in moderation.
It's basically like a small cup of Cuban coffee, but thicker.
Ah, yes, you're talking to the Cuban.
I don't believe I've ever actually really tried that style before. I think it's mostly because I feel like if I ever did, I'd be way too awake.
Told it's a bit of an acquired taste.
Yes.
Well, Naklo obviously tried to
True.
acquire it. It was strong.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, right. You wanted porridge. I'll go get some of that. Just a moment.
If there's one thing other than the town of second chances that I'd say Valis is, it is the town of bridging some very interesting bonds between people. So many unexpected partnerships have bloomed over these last 6 months that I have gotten to witness between some of the most unlikely duos.
I find once you remove pretense and facilitate community, you'll be surprised who talks to you.
Very much true. But bonds between those who didn't realize they had as much in common as they did. Bonds between those who needed somebody else that understood them more than they realized, and, well, in several cases, bonds between people from entirely different worlds. and the struggles and excitement therein.
Ah, nice to get something warm.
I imagine with the morning snowfall making things even colder than it already is. Winter is certainly having its last hurrah before spring rolls around.
I suppose so.
Hello.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Are they okay?
So-and-so wedding date.
What?
What's this about? Masaki.
It's not everyone's good.
When I heard you say you wanted to tease her, I didn't think you were gonna go that far.
I don't think that's a lot of thinking ahead.
She's so flustered.
Yes, yes, she is.
Going to be alright. Did you hear about the other
I
newcomer?
like this.
Yeah. The one for Valor, yes.
I know you do.
Yeah, where?
Alright.
You know?
No.
How much was the coffee in the porch?
Oh, it should just be 10 Taylor.
You are a bully. A bully beyond belief. I will remember this.
Listen.
However, to answer your question, I think we want to take things slow. It's only been a little bit.
Listen. I have to teach one of my favorite sisters.
Is that how we're looking at it?
Yeah.
Is that your rationale? Sisterhood on account of shared
You know, since I'm not, since I'm not whispering anymore, I could talk about the sounds I hear around the house.
An entire services for the classified ads.
Misaki.
Ah, hello, friend.
Yes.
My turn this time?
I just want to let you know that at all times, there's
Another
more
key
than
for
just
me.
my ears and tails
thank you.
illusioned on my body. Lest I have to remind you how skilled I am with using this.
You wouldn't do anything to me, would you?
I don't know. Maybe we need to, just like how you were trying to teach Koiki how to take care of her tails, maybe you need to get a little bit of a trim. They are looking a little scraggly.
No. They're not
And
scraggly.
and I could be very, very,
Lotus.
very firm with it.
Plus, weren't you the one telling me that that's intimate
Thank you.
playing with someone's tails?
I'm just taking care of them. That's different.
Oh, but that's what I was doing to Kayuki's tails.
You were explicitly doing it in such a way as to cause them distress, let's say.
That's putting that
you
lightly.
you scarred poor Maclo for life.
That was my mistake.
Yes, but please don't use the rope again.
No.
Oh, I wasn't even
that wasn't
talking.
that.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was
Rope again.
I was
wasn't the
talking
rope, that
about
wasn't
I was
even the
talking
rope.
about when he walked in on the tail grooming, and he took that the
Three kitsune
complete
and a
wrong
drow in the
way.
bathhouse.
He took that completely the wrong way. I've never seen a man run so fast in his life.
It was amusing, to say the least.
Yes.
No, of course he wasn't injured. We would not do that to
No,
him.
I know. I'm just saying I'm glad that he wasn't injured at the time. That was afterwards.
Oh, right,
If I
that.
would have opened something if he ran
Yes.
That was a...
I mean, I trust that he would have moved at a pace that would not have hurt himself. Hopefully.
What does I hear about rope?
Words can make a man run faster than actions.
Oh.
Yes, Misaki, would you like to share the bet that you
Would you like to explain that one, Misaki?
I think this is you.
Oh yes, I will. They like to use rope in a private manner in their own home.
That's not what we're talking about, and there's not even that. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I will take you to I will make you go through what Koyuki went through.
I will join you in that one. You're gonna face two very upset women.
You should have expected it, to be honest.
It was not us who did that.
Pinch his ear.
Rashida wanted Macro to rest and take things easy after being injured. And so Masaki came up with a wonderful idea of, well, why don't we find Maglo and put a rope around him so he can't go run off and do things. So we found Maglo and put a rope around him. As in, we just put the coil of rope around him and then gently tugged him along.
It was the world's
utilitarian response to an issue.
It was the world's most low-effort kidnapping ever.
Yes.
Listen, I threatened him and he said that I wouldn't do it.
Well, now that you've said that, it just makes complete sense.
But he also didn't
I took
do
it as a
anything to
challenge.
warrant it.
He challenged me.
I was gonna say, according
Masaki
to
was in
accounts over
Gremlin mode.
here, yes, the gremlin energy that only a two-tail could have. You are but a baby.
Give me one moment. I just need to come over here. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yes.
It's okay, old lady, I understand.
Oh!
Get your ass back here right this instant, so help me! You can't outrun me. Crab. Get back here right now! I swear, the second I catch up to you, I am going to do so many things!
That sounds wrong.
Yes, and you deserve it! You deserve every single one of them! Where are you even going? Anyways. Yoink.
Oh, hi.
Come here. You can't outrun me. I'm faster than you.
I'm more agile.
Is that a bet? Oh, you fool. You cornered yourself.
Did I?
Yes. There's only one way out of here. And it is the way I am standing. So how do you want to do this? I will wait here as long as I have to.
Oh, really now?
Yes! There's no way out of here except for the way I'm standing. So you're going to accept your punishment or not?
What's my punishment?
Well, you're gonna have to find out, aren't you?
Well, I see it's a very few of my punisher doesn't tell me what my punishment is.
This is no... Just get over here. Nope. Alright, fine. Have it your way. But when you least expect it, I will strike.
I knew you didn't have the patience.
No, it's not that I don't have the patience, it's more that I have a greater worry about worrying the person who I love than dealing with a upstart youngling. Just goes right to the base of the tail. Squeeze. There's a tangle here. It's very easy to notice when you're running away from me at top speed. By the way, you may want to, just in case, fall out here, in case that Oracle Valor servant or whatever is here.
He's stuck out in the UN base.
Yeah, you never know.
GM Whisper. You should probably look for an excuse to leave soon. They're going to start heading out.
That house. It kind of smells in there.
You still have a few minutes.
Anyways, I'm going back into town before Lotea wonders where I went.
I'm following you.
Okay. Where do you need me to set up?
I would appreciate that a lot.
How long?
How many minutes?
So I need to get my sword.
15, 20 minutes?
No.
I don't
no,
think
you
so.
don't. Let's okay.
I swear, my revenge will be long and well thought out.
Ah, I see.
But I do need to step away for a little
Grab.
bit.
What's happening?
Stop!
Maybe to the shrine?
So, I'm gonna be a bit busy for a bit. There's something I need to go take care of. That has nothing to do with you. Or does it?
Fair enough, dear. See you later.
Make her squirm for me.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
So let me give you the rundown of what is going on.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me just,
The reason I...
yeah, get myself sorted.
So they're still going. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So in the meantime, I can just explain. I've called for you a bit earlier. They haven't actually started like the meeting yet.
Right.
Because they actually kind of like changed plans a little bit.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is they're going out somewhere into the woods to conduct this deal, and they're going to try to stall and send Dr. Koval out to get you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
So, so they're not there yet. They're still going to they're presumably going to meet back up and go straight out there, I suspect. So it's probably going to take them a few minutes to walk over there still.
Yeah.
But after that, they're going to like start. Yeah.
Hi, I'm baby.
After that,
Hi.
they're Major Domo is asking for a firearms demonstration. That's going to happen, and while that's going on, essentially, Dr. Koval is going out to try and get you.
To get the baby.
Yeah.
Understood.
I can't. She's too cute.
Does this sound like a good voice for her?
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
That's excellent.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
You're welcome, dear.
All right, so
that's good. I will check on that. I hope I have not torn you away too early.
Oh no, you actually gave me a
RP
perfect time to
happens,
get
but-
out of it.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, because I will go and let me actually check because they're. It's so hard to estimate how fast people do things.
Just wherever I'm supposed to go, just I guess send me there. And that should be good.
Yeah. Okay. Major Domo is still at the UN base. Where is Aisha? Aisha's also at the. Okay, so they're going to meet up soon. And probably go out. Now I suspect. I don't know. I have directed. I have directed Skara to a specific spot before session. That's likely where they're going to be going. I can position you out slightly further, and
okay.
I don't know. Maybe attempt to keep you company, or perhaps you could stay. Actually, I'll probably get you there first. You can probably be like invisible. Let me just teleport you out, and we can continue the conversation there.
Okay. Should I get into an invisible model?
There's probably nobody out there, but just to be safe.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll get you out slightly further than the meeting place.
I get to be a baby, a little baby.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
I get to be a little baby cat. Yeah.
I can't see the baby cat. Where's the baby cat?
I'm invisible right now because I'm about to be teleported somewhere.
I'm on.
You can see
Get
me.
teleported, nerd.
Can't see me, but I'm furiously dabbing on you.
Oh my god.
You can see
I
baby
bet you're
cat
just-
after Sish.
I bet you're just being adorable. That's what you're doing.
Oh, well. You won't be able to see this, but
Mhm.
you'll know what's going on.
Good girl. Now go do your roleplay.
Yes, Lotus has her tails out on purpose. You know what? While I'm waiting, let's go ahead and just fix the title. There we go. The missing information has been filled in. Yes. Nayla Mahesar. Nayla Mahesar. Aisha's little sister. This is a story weave character for Beta Dash.
I apologize. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, good thing. Okay, you're in the visible mode. There are actually some people nearby. Let me get you.
Okay. Yep.
Hi. It's kind of like talking like Rise and a little bit like talking like... It's like talking like Elise, but a little bit different. It's kind of the Elise voice is what I'm going to use for Nayla.
Hello.
Hello.
There are currently a couple of people sat up atop that ridge, which will be interesting if they choose to come down here.
Okay.
The exchange will likely be taking place, like in this like little. This is right off the path. I recommend staying invisible, and meeting up with Coyote when they come through.
Okay.
Basically, and they'll probably kind of like run off, like wait a few minutes and then come back with Nayla.
Okay, so like, will I be told when to like get into model? Or
I'm
just,
going to try to
or just keep
arrange
an
this.
eye out.
Yeah, I'm going to try to arrange this. Basically, I'll be directing them here. Then I'll let you know when they're here, and
Okay, and
basically
then just
Coyote, Dr. Koval will be the one looking for you.
okay, and
As
then
our
just kind of
man,
like appear out of sight and like be found.
That will likely be the case. I don't believe. I don't know what they're imagining. Basically, I don't know if she's supposed to be here all along. Basically, the idea is that she is with some guards of the Oracle.
Yeah.
He's not alone. There's implied presence.
Okay.
I don't know if it's better for you to be found here, or if it's better for you to be. But it seems like they're sending Dr. Koval out to find you while the demonstration is going on. So that's what we're going with, basically.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I can roll with it. I know what I want to do when I see certain people and such. Sending Dr. Koval's going to be great because that's a human.
Yeah, so that's the plan. That's what we're going with. I would have assumed that you would have been here, and we would have just kind of like narrated that there are a couple of guards. But this also works, so this is what we're going with because that's what they think they're doing, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna duck AFK like real quick, but I'll be like right back, and I'll just be kind of like.
That's fine. You
vibing.
still have some time. They're still stuck at the UN base. I'll go check in on them.
Okay.
I apologize for
no,
timing.
You're fine.
We're doing our best. All right.
You're fine. You probably picked a perfect time to kind of yoink me anyways, because it was right after some miasma.
I see. All right, I'll go check back on them and see if I need to guide them in this direction.
Okay. day. How exciting. Another character to play for today. But yes, this is a big character for a certain somebody. Who's up here?
Back and right.
Hello, Dr. Koval and Ari, just so the two of you are aware. Ari is stationed invisible near the meeting site. And I suppose Dr. Koval is on his way. Ari, just so you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that
He's trailing behind us.
Is that a cue to get in her now, or?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not yet.
Got
I
it.
just wanted to let Coyote know, because Arya is currently invisible. What will probably work the best is, like, you know, you're trailing behind, or from what it sounded like, you are essentially being sent, like, to follow, and then to, like, get her.
I'm just kind of flying around above the spot for a second. The people that are up on the ridge are still there.
That's probably fine. Unless it would make more sense, I think what could probably happen is that you spawn in with Coyote, essentially. I think that would make more sense.
Yeah.
He is currently following behind, but will likely go ahead once they get to the spot.
Understood.
Alright, that's all for me. Ping me if you need help. I need to go and direct Skara.
Now I actually know where we are. Okay. didn't even know there was a thing over here. What the hell is this? Oh, I think that's the remnants of the POW camp. Let's see. Is this the name I want? The music I want to use? We'll go with this.
Hello. You can probably get in the model and sit here. This is overlooking the, this is over, like, right above the area that, the canyon. Right? Anyway, you've been kind of told to sit right here.
Got it. Why'd he tell me to stay here all by myself? It's cold over here. Wish it could be at least a little warmer. least it's out in the forest.
Hello, Ari.
Hi.
Remind me of this character's name again?
Nayla?
Nayla. What's your camp look like, Nayla?
I don't know, I was just kind of told to sit here and wait. So I've just been kind of, just, I guess, small stuff to keep her, I guess, from just, sitting on the ground, and she's been kind of probably gonna be like a bunch of little picked leaves nearby because she's been picking at things, just looking at them all like, yeah.
Okay. What does she have with her? Does she have cooking implements and things like that?
Possibly, which would be funny because she's awful at it. But for the most part, she was just told to sit here and I guess, hold pretty while the demo is going on. I don't know if she's...
Would it be possible that I could get you to start humming? Like a song?
Yeah.
Or singing or something? Okay.
In that case, let's switch to this. There's so many different colors around here.
Actually on the other side. Rena is actually tracking her down right now. That's just for you to know.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah,
People out here.
I'm alright, I was told to sit here and wait, and so I am. Although it is cold out here, I don't really know how to light a fire. They said not to waste anything.
Who were you with?
I'm with, Mr. Vivaldis. With, yeah. He said he had some talks that he needed to take care of and that they were too complicated for me to have to worry myself about, so I was told I just need to stay here.
you with a blanket.
Are you sure? I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
It's fine. You won't. Yeah, I'm just out hunting, so. But yeah, I might swing by
It is warm.
later. But hopefully that helps keep you a bit warmer.
I don't know how long I'm gonna have to be here for, but at least until Mr. Vivaldis is done with his important talks.
Yeah, just if you hear any weird like animal noises, there's a town up the hill that way. So if something like dangerous comes by,
I know.
Yeah, I would go that way.
Well, I don't want to get in trouble for leaving.
Well, that's for if something dangerous comes by. Because there are some critters out here that can be a bit.
A loud bang can be heard. Echoing and echoes a few times in the distance.
That certainly qualifies as a loud noise.
What did the nice wolf lady say to you?
That, if they heard weird animal noises or something scary, there is a town up that way and I should go there. Also, they gave me this really nice, warm blanket because it's kind of cold out here.
Oh. It is really cold.
Yeah. But at least I have the blanket. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, though. This seems a little nice.
Well, I'm sure Vivalis won't even notice.
Hopefully. He's not as harsh as Miss Valor is, but he can still be kind of a strict person. Just kidding. Is it like it shot him or something? I have to look. Need to look proper for whenever they come back. If I look all fretful, then I might worry them again, and then they might get. I don't want to get in trouble. want to explore the forest. I'm pretty sure Mr. Vivaldis won't let me. There's so many cool plants out here. If Big Sis were here, or Mom and Dad, we could have made a day out of it. So I just had to sit here and wait and look all pretty and stuff. It's not fair. Why does he get to go around and do all the fun stuff here? I bet he's looking around the forest. And I just had to be here. All I have for company is just this tree and the blanket.
Hello. They're on their way.
Yippee! I have a nice little blanket wrapped around me because,
yeah,
Marina...
yes you do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll get back to them and just guide them over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a really cool buck up on that branch. Hi. Aren't you cute? I haven't seen one like that before. There aren't really a whole lot around Prima. Okay, fine. I'll put you back on your home.
You hear the sound of voices from below in the valley. They're getting closer and louder.
Maybe those are the important people. I had to beat this. Don't look like you were getting distracted. Just proper. Just like Sister taught. Maybe just a little more peek. Oh, there's another one on this branch. Hi. I don't know if you have any. I have any. It's Nayla. Hi. You're pretty too. Just like your friend up on the other branch. You know, but like the little pressed leaf book. New place I've been. Had to pick the right one. Of course, it could be from a different tree, but I might not get to see the other trees before I go, so it'll have to be this one. Too long. Way too long. Too short, too short.
Delicate ears. In the distance, hear the soft footsteps coming from your left. Just on the edge of hearing.
Had to pick one quick. Yep. I stay put like you asked to, Mr. Vivaldis.
Thank you, Nayla. Where did that blanket come from then?
This, really nice, Wolfkin lady, said, came by, was hunting and said
the
hello.
hunter. The hunter, eh?
She thought I looked cold. So she left it with me.
I shall have to thank her then. Go on.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Just give it to her?
Not you. Aisha, you may greet your
sorry.
sister.
Yeah.
No need to stay back.
I thought. Sorry.
Hi.
No, no, no.
Miss you.
It's very because you were
Nayla.
supposed to get, you know.
No, I wasn't paying attention, checking for
I missed you too.
Checking for any wildlife.
It's lonely without you at the house.
whatever you want to describe it as.
It's okay. Just be patient a little bit longer, okay?
Right back in there.
Fine.
I'll let them have their moment real quick.
Excuse these two. Give them a moment of peace.
Yes.
Have you been okay while you were, here away?
Yes, aside from twisting my ankle a bit earlier, but I'm fine.
You got hurt?
I'll be okay.
If you say so. Just,
Right now, I just need you to worry about complying with what happened now. Okay? I promise that it will turn out alright.
Okay.
Thank you, Major Domo.
Of course. I felt it would be unwise to put off the reunion.
Now then.
It will be sad to lose the
Oh, I don't
service
think
of
that
the
she
both of
did.
you there.
Do I stay here, or am I coming with this time?
Follow, please, Nayla.
Yes, sir.
The Huntress is back, it seems.
Oh, here she comes again, I guess. Probably to check on her blanket.
Busy hunting earlier and ran into that one who's just going
It would be wise to give the blanket back to the lady. Now
right.
that you're no longer using it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I promise I'll explain later.
Miss, you can have it back now.
It's Raina. Mm-hmm. Did
Thank you, Raina.
Thank you.
All right.
Now then.
Major?
I see no reason to delay the trade further, so long as you agree.
As the regent of this land
Ambassador.
currently, I bear witness to this trade to make sure everything is held on both ends.
And from the ambassador as well, so it all seems I understood.
As a secondary
As the-
representative of House Valor, I bear witness to this trade.
As the representative of the United Nations, I bear witness and agree.
Sir, have you ever wielded a firearm before?
No, I have not.
All you need to know, this is the off button, this is the pew button. This, you never point at people under any circumstances unless you wish to harm them.
Of course.
It is much like the operation of a crossbow.
Similar, but scarier.
I would highly recommend that you try to maintain
Hide
that
it.
weapon as little as possible, and due to the nature of it.
Yes, I'll be
would not
handing
want
it
a
off to one
mistake
of
to
my
happen.
guards as soon as possible. You may join that side. You are now free from your service to House Valor. Nayla, Mahasal. I hope you do great things with your life.
I'll try my best.
From this moment forward, you will be in service to the United Nations.
I hope I'm of good service.
I have
Miss
no doubts that
Nakamura.
you will serve the United Nations proudly, and do your services as eloquently as you will with the very exalted Oracle Valor.
Yes, Alicia.
Would you please escort Nayla back to the United Nations base and begin to explain her duties to her?
Do you believe that you can handle things from here?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm. I believe as well.
In that case, I am glad that we were able to come to a fortuitous conclusion.
As am I.
May this begin a long
This trade
and
has
wonderful
hereby been
relationship with
completed.
you.
I would
Your
say
name
Oracle
was
Valor would
Nayla,
be delighted
correct?
to learn of this,
Yes,
but I'm
miss.
sure she had already seen it, so.
Nayla,
course.
Mahasar.
Nothing loses sight of your oracles.
Yes. I'm right that they are.
I didn't realize this is what was the reason for going so far from home.
Yes. As it stands, it seems that Oracle Valor was desired one of our weaponry and was willing to exchange hands with some goods that would have been of service to us. That would be you.
Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean that they didn't think I was doing a good job or anything.
No,
I
you can
promise
highly
I'll-
recommend it, actually.
That's a relief. Usually I feel like I'm not doing as great of a job as Big Sis. After all, Big Sis got put on the
Well.
special assignment so far away from the house.
Indeed. I am curious. Were you ever harmed during your service? I certainly hope I didn't pay for injured goods.
No. Anytime if it looked like they were ever going to punish me because I made a mistake, usually Big Sis would step and take it for me.
What about since she has left?
Not particularly. They just, they never really wanted to really talk about her much whenever I asked about how she was doing. And, but for
Did
the
they happen to take any blood from you?
The one time, but it was, they just said it was to check to see if I was, still healthy and wasn't sick. They were worried I might have fallen ill. That's what they said.
I see.
At least that's what, Miss Valor said. I mean, I felt fine at the time, but if it helped them feel like I was taking care of myself, that's alright.
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
Indeed.
I'm talking too much, aren't I? They usually don't like.
I have asked you questions, and you are giving me information. If I want you to stop speaking, I will tell you so. But we should make haste, of course.
Of course.
There is much to tell you about. Are you familiar with Aisha's current noble she has been in service to down here, Lord Bart?
I've heard mentions of the name from around the household when some letters came in, but not too much of the details. They usually didn't want to talk about it too much whenever I asked. Said it was matters that didn't concern me.
I can assure you that it's nothing to be of concern. He has treated your sister very well.
That's good to hear. I know she tries really hard to do her best at everything she does in her service, so I'm sure she was the best person to send from the household.
Hmm.
There are little slimes here. Hello. Sorry. I ran ahead.
No need to apologize. Come.
Force of habit is all.
We are nearing the base in which we operate out of.
Pretty.
You should understand that much of what you see is most likely something you are unfamiliar with.
I'm used to working in places don't feel really familiar. Even after a year, the house doesn't really feel like home. I'm hoping this one is at least maybe a little step closer. I mean, it's in this really nice forest still. It's really pretty here.
Indeed. Valis has been a very good ally to us, and we have decided to reciprocate as much as possible.
That's good to hear. Though being nice to each other is always nice.
Yeah, that's something that we pride ourselves upon.
Excuse me.
Little adorable girl. The elf who ran by you earlier.
People get a little rowdy coming up this road.
You smelt blood. Fresh blood.
Miss, that person who ran by in a hurry, I smelled blood on them. Are they okay?
Did you know?
The, elf lady.
In red.
In red. That one right there.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I know.
What seems to be
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No problem.
Huh?
He really likes
Is that a new,
swamps.
is that a new one? It's like a new one.
Yes, this will be our guests for now.
Gotcha.
Are you going to be okay, darling? Can you minister some general medical assistance to them?
I got a first aid box here somewhere.
I can't do stitches, but I can at least get that bandaged.
Here, I got
Yeah, that would
a box
probably
right
be
here.
best. Yes, I am going to bring her inside and
Are the
inform her
people
of
blue
things.
where you come from?
No, I'm a special case. I got touched by a slime.
So they took the bandits
Yeah,
off,
she's
and
a
then I got a
very
new
big
bandits
fan
on.
of a
And now the
band
bandits did this.
known as Eiffel 65.
Is that what happens when you get touched by a slime?
That's what happens when you eat them.
Why would
Yeah,
you
don't eat slimes.
Be careful
don't
who
eat
you say
slimes.
that around.
I know. That's the funnier part.
Come.
Hello.
Excuse me. A moment. Sorry,
Hello, Lord
apologies,
Bach. Allow
yes,
me
hi,
to
hi,
handle this situation right quick.
Yep. Just, all power to you. I can wait here.
After all, I would like to help Aisha's sister here.
Oh, is it? Nice to, it's good to meet you. Please, conduct your business. I'll wait.
Is it really
Please
okay
proceed
to
inside.
keep a noble waiting?
You could say that I may outrank them.
Sorry.
You do not have to do that anymore, darling.
Right, right? Is this not, what makes people happy here? I can try better.
You do whatever you want, darling. You are now free. Your sister was who advised for the exchange of things. We were worried that you were harmed. That is why I asked about the blood.
I mean, they were a little forceful about it, but they simply said it was just,
They used
normal
the blood
shit.
to try to exploit your sister. They taught her that if she did not comply, that you would be harmed.
Caused trouble for my sister.
And so, you did not. No. No. You see, your oracle, we have learned, no longer has the power of foresight.
But that's not what she says. She says she was always watching what was happening here, and that's why they were always too busy to tell me what was going on, because it took a lot of focus.
Well, I can assure you that we have confirmation that such dangers, well, they're being handled right now. We are hoping that the Major Domo, when given this information, may come around. But we had hoped to bring you here out of safety, your safety. So the Major Domo not agree.
Caused worry.
You do not need to apologize. Though I understand it is a part of your nature.
Yes,
It is a habit that I know you will take a moment to,
it was,
break.
something Isha taught me, helps, them not feel as upset about things, and, she just said whenever in doubt to, find some way to apologize for something. I'm not as good as this stuff as she is.
Your sister should be returning shortly. Would you like something to drink or eat? I'm sure the travel has been long.
I haven't had a whole lot since we were traveling. A bit more than usual at the house, but, well, I tried helping out during part of the travel, and, it turned out really badly.
I think you're more the square frame guy than the ovals.
Square? I never wear square frames.
Lord Bart.
What? Yes. Hello. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. I would like you to introduce yourself to our guest. Perhaps show her to the mess hall and get acquainted. Aisha should be back from conducting her duties shortly enough.
Sure thing. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the mess hall.
Of course. Oh, wait. Do I still have to do that too? Or,
No.
Excuse me. I just need to do some introductions. Right this way.
Greetings.
Hold on. What? Well, this is our mess hall. This is where we come in to check in and eat, and, well, you know, ensure that we're all in tip-top shape. Did I do you for anything? I heard you were watched.
Lord Bart.
I don't really know.
Just a moment.
For the sake of it, humbly request, who might the individual be?
Oh, this is Aisha's sister. I unfortunately did not get the name. What is your name?
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm, Nayla Mahesar, I guess former servant of, House Valor.
By all means, glad to have you here, by all means. Has Aisha been informed that her sister is here?
Yes, I got
She's
a
still
chance to...
performing duties from what I've been told.
I got a chance to say hi to her. But she looked like she was really busy.
That's good.
Yes, there's a lot happening, but believe me that she's been doing very well, and once the time comes, I'm pretty sure you have more of a longer time to reintroduce yourself and get more in time with each other, so I did not wish to intrude, I just wanted to
That's what
inquire.
they told me was likely the
Actually,
case.
if it's okay, can you help her with getting her something to drink? I just need to have a conversation with McLean really quick.
Of course, yes, of course, I will do so.
Thank you.
By all means, dear, can I get you anything specific? Would you want water? Maybe try one of our beverages from our side?
I don't really know what most of these things are. I mean, I only really ever have just
by all means,
water and, well, just
I
not very large
Aisha
meals.
told me about how servitude functions when it comes to working with the individuals that you've worked with in the past. I see it from this side, since now technically, unless I'm wrong, you're allowed to eat whatever you want again now, to no longer being in servitude, correct?
From how it was explained to me, I believe so. I'm still
Well, then,
not
dear,
quite sure what I'm supposed to do.
Would you want to perhaps try one of our more sweeter foods? We call it cereal.
Sweet,
Basically, it's
I'm not supposed
basically
to have
it's
sweet things.
Right. Is that if I'm allowed to ask, is that a medical issue or is that a order?
Order.
Understood. From whom exactly?
From Lady Valor.
Understood. Well, we can... Would you perhaps want a tea?
If it would not trouble you.
Absolutely, it would not trouble me, especially for someone who has been such a interesting company. I have heard only little bits and pieces about you from Aisha, but I'm very happy to have you finally here and finally get to, well, properly meet you. I know you and her have been through a bit.
Yeah. It's been a lot.
I understand that. Don't worry. Let me get the specifically Alright. I'll ask you this since I'm not quite sure. When was the last time you had anything fruity when it comes to food, tastes?
Not very often. It's very rare that that's part of the meal. Usually it's very bland.
But then again, this will be sweeter. And we're gonna go with a classic chamomile tea for the time being. Probably also help the nerves. I'm assuming this is a lot of things that are new to you and probably you've never seen before. The last thing I want you to be is nervous.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, and I didn't even realize I was coming here for something like this. I was just told that I need to accompany
Don't worry
Mr.
about it.
Vivaldis, and that while I was away, that he was her chosen voice for everything that followed his instructions.
I understand. Give it a tiny bit. You're good. I'm giving her a tea right now. There's a tea bag in here. Let it sit here for a bit. And after about 5 minutes or so, remove the tea bag. You can place it on the counter and then try the tea. Give it a tiny bit of time. Yeah. You see, with the tea bag, it is a very fine film, and inside there are a lot of different herbs you would normally have in your tea. It's a lot more compact and transportable.
They're pretty healthy. We got some that have protein, some that have caffeine, some things that just have, a lot of vitamins in it.
She said, I would gladly offer you also one of the more sweeter teas that we have, but again, I know you're not allowed to have that, at least for now. Pretty sure we can, maybe if things loosen up, perhaps in the future, but until then.
I mean,
But I see it from this side,
I was traded
between us,
to,
of course.
Well,
Of course.
I was trained to service, but apparently I'm free, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how.
Oh, well, shoot, for free. Dang. I mean,
how about this? If you're unsure,
who am I supposed to help?
listen. I mean, the way how I see it, you now start helping yourself.
Self. I like this guy. Same. I mean, just as he said, help yourself, better yourself, and that way you can better others in a non-servicing.
And I feel like, for the sake of it, since you both have been through quite a bit.
Usually they're really stuffy.
Well, you see, I'm more recently appointed, so I'm still learning everything that is in terms of etiquette, but
Oh.
He is in terms of it, a young noble, but he's trying his best to live up to his responsibilities, and sometimes he needs to be respectfully put back in line, but he's doing his best.
I'm still not good at the
I mean, I could be more stuffy if need be.
service part.
I just feel that's kind of
I just try my best.
You are trying your best. And I think the best thing you can do for the time being is enjoy the lovely tea. And once everything is done and Aisha is around, I'm pretty sure we can continue the conversation about potentially having more sweeter things. Of course, if that is allowed. For now, I'm not entirely sure how the rules and everything works due to Tootin and Oucho having their own different ways of everything.
Be sure to blow it.
Yeah, it is hot water. You can also just blow on it softly to cool it off a little bit. You don't have to drink it in its full heat and everything. Just make it so it's working better and has a lot better effect and taste.
It's warm.
Happy to hear the sound of it. Enjoying it, so that's all that matters to me.
And does it taste?
Would you perhaps want to eat anything?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Would you perhaps want to eat anything? Would you perhaps want to have maybe... Are you not allowed to eat specific foods as of currently? I know beforehand you were only allowed to eat, what was it, water, bread, and I think one day you would get salted meats, I think?
It was, just really small meals to get by today.
Right.
That's all that was ever really offered.
Would you perhaps want to have, of course if you want to try it, we'd have baked beans and some eggs with bacon.
Isn't that stuff... Some of that sounds like luxury things.
It does sound like luxury, but I feel like after everything that has happened to you and your sister, I think a little bit of luxury won't hurt, right?
And technically, it's much more commonplace on Earth. It's much more of a common item, so...
Is it okay?
By all means.
I don't know, Laundry, you tell me. Do you think we're okay with sparing maybe 2 eggs, some slices of bacon, and some baked beans for the lady?
It just feels better to get permission from someone important.
I mean, without anything to go with it? Is that proper?
I mean, what do you have to recommend, by all means?
Well, I see you have drink of some type.
Nice little tea.
Good. Excellent.
It's fine.
Eggs, bacon, beans.
Let's see if we can see if I can have. I think we do have some ground bread. If not, we can get some toast. Probably have to do that in the pan ever since our toaster was fucked, but you know.
You had a toaster?
The what?
I mean, we did. We did until that whole thing got stolen, so.
Right. It's a device that warms bread to make it much more crunchy. A different flavor. But if you require permission, then you may have mine. You're permitted to.
Some beans.
Thank you.
In fact, as a heads up, depending on who you meet here, some will take offense if you don't eat.
That is also fair.
That's true.
If Maggie offers you food,
the one who usually works the kitchen is the one we call Margarita. She's very adamant and very much wants to make sure that we get our proper food and do not sort of skip out for the sake of being busy. Last thing I think with your case specifically, now that you're allowed to eat, the last thing she would want to hear is that you're still within that whole rut of, you know, only being able to drink water and eat bread. Hey, look at me. I'll ask you this. Do you want to eat it?
Smells Nice.
You can answer honestly. Yeah.
By all means. And one serving coming right up.
See, the thing of freedom, well, the nice thing of freedom is doing what you want versus what required. And, it's something to understand, but it's a nice thing.
It's just... No one's really been this nice for, well, since it started.
Well, the thing about it is, a lot of people want to be nice, and a lot of people want to help, but our problem is sometimes people don't want help. Sometimes they don't need help because they're self-sufficient. In other cases, they don't want to, well, upset people. It takes time.
I'd offer to help in the kitchen, but I feel that wouldn't be very lord-like.
By all means, today, while I'm an engineer, I am a humble servant of Lord Bart and our esteemed and lovely guest.
That's my thanks.
I always wanted to help out more, but Lady Valor and Mr. Vivaldis always seem to get this look on their face and then find something for me to do hurriedly otherwise if I was offering to help cook.
It's a great time to learn.
I mean, I tried during the travels, and I was told it had what was it? Quite the flavor.
For fuck's sake, you're fine. Hey, dear, you're fine. Everything's okay. It's more our alarm system. You're good. You're
I
good.
know who's in the box.
Alright, was it Don who pressed the button?
It was either Dawn or a certain wolf girl.
Hey, for the sake of it, for the sake of it, you're fine. That's more our alarm we have for our security, and sometimes it goes off when people accidentally press it. Doesn't need to mean that there's an actual emergency. If anything, even if there would be an emergency, we're here to help. You don't have to worry. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
I don't know what I can do.
Okay? For now, relax yourself. Pretty sure people will have will have it solved. And if I find the person who pressed that button, I'm gonna personally put a fucking fist in their mouth.
Yeah. This might help with your nerves.
Actually,
It's candy.
use my rank for once. And,
What is
if you want to have it, it's sweet.
It is sweet. What?
Yes.
It's good, right?
You won't scramble it.
It's considered a treat back on Earth. Something to well, normally have celebrations for. We use it for lovers, we use it for Halloween, which is a holiday, but it's always nice to have it on a regular occasion.
I'm happy it was considered worthy of something so special, then. Thank you.
The way how we see it, you're our guest. They're definitely worthy of something special. Not everybody gets to have that honor, but the way how I see it, Aisha has worked very hard. You're very much deserving of that.
She is.
The house was a lot emptier without her around, though.
Yeah. When siblings move on and
was
bigger and better
hard.
things, it tends to feel that way.
She did so much all the time, so all the others had to figure out how to fill that gap.
She's definitely a hard-working girl, I'll give you that.
The hardest worker out of
I
all
can
of
safely
them.
say you can be proud having her as your sister.
I remember she mentioned you.
I'm always proud of her. She's the best.
Madam? Bacon, eggs, and for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna see
Okay.
what's going on.
I'm gonna. You know what, Bart? You stay here.
Yeah.
Check up with her. I'll do it. In the end, I'm a peacekeeper. It's my job to check out. Here you go. Here are your eggs. This is the bacon. Got the beans here. Of course, for the sake of it, 2 slices of bread. Toasted them in the frying pan. Enjoy yourself. Now, if you excuse me, you two, I'm gonna have to put a foot up someone's ass.
Good luck.
Oh no.
It's a figurative term. He's not actually going to.
Okay, that sound like really painful.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a foot. Like I said, I'm gonna put a foot up someone's ass.
Well, it's not to worry. Get in my seat.
Sorry about the alarms. They were idiots playing with the button.
Yeah, that seems to be just about right.
It's really loud and scary.
That's important.
It is. It's intentional. When it's used properly, it's supposed to get our attention. But idiots like to play.
Who is using it?
Would you believe me if I said a talking fox?
Yeah.
So the kitsune, just starting to get used to, but literal.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait. You said talking. Oh, wait, okay. Kitsune, I understand. The talking fox.
The actual little white fox. I went out there ready to throttle someone, and it was a. How do you get mad at a small talking fox?
I didn't know they could talk.
Neither did I.
I'm guessing it's good. Slow down. Make sure you don't eat too quick.
Sorry, just really had something so good in a while.
You're fine.
Right.
I just don't want to choke is all.
I just force of habit.
Well, we have plenty, so.
I was gonna say I understand, but that's a lie.
Yeah. When you grow up hungry, it's hard to kind of keep yourself together when you finally have that chance of a good meal. You need anything extra? Tea?
No, this is already much more than I'm used to. Will Aisha be coming back? Aisha?
Hopefully so.
That's what I'm gonna go see if I can get some information on. Make sure that
please do.
everyone's okay.
I'll keep it held down here. So, where are you and Aisha from, if I could ask?
We grew up in the Rose Kingdom with, Mom and Dad. That, that changed after they got in trouble for something. And shortly after that, Aisha and I moved in with, House Valor. I haven't seen them again since. They think they did something bad.
I'm sorry.
It was hard, but I had Nisha there, but then Lady Valor sent her away to come here, and so I was all by myself.
You'll have that chance to read once more, at least.
That's true.
The past may bear its scars, but the experiences to learn from and to grow. And with this new sense of freedom, perhaps you'll be able to make new memories that can replace that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not exactly good at the whole uplifting philosophical talk.
I mean, this is
some respects.
already a lot more, gentle than most of the conversations. It's usually just trying to make sure people stay happy or that I don't get in trouble. Hello.
Sorry, I'm crashing hardcore.
Shit!
God,
hi!
Are you okay?
Lord Bart, are you okay?
Could knock or something. Shit. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just didn't know you were there. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm good. I'm alright. Hi. How's it going?
Don't mind him.
Yep. Not minding. Not minding at all.
To check on her and say hello. I heard things went well.
Yeah, we got her some eggs, some beans, bacon, a little bit of tea. You know, give her a good food experience. I
There's
think.
so many nice things here. Never got anything like this at the house.
Well, the world's full of things that are nice if you go to find them.
Mm-hmm.
How's everything outside? I heard the. Oh, sorry. You can say your piece.
A little fox pressing buttons.
I think that's the culprit right there.
Yeah, she's
Oh. They're so cute.
conversation and it sounds political. Seems I shouldn't touch it.
Well. Actually, just a moment.
Okay.
Yep, Mr. Politics Man.
Oh no, it's just I know how to get people out of a sticky situation.
Just Amari. Intense conversation with the commissioner.
Oh. Okay. You said you're here to check up on Sister Art. You could watch her for a moment. And she had to run out of here. Thank you. Oh, hello.
Hi. Do you want to come say hello? Do you know where is Nayla? What's going on? She is fine. I told her to stay down at the bottom. I'm going right back.
Politics. Always the same.
Saw her being carried and I got
I never got to be. I
Getting
never
used to
was
with the
involved in
Lotus.
those conversations.
We were
So,
on our way
I'm.
back.
I don't
Yeah,
really.
you'd think being a lord you would get involved as well.
Rena
It's
and
not always the case.
Cobalt on a hunting excursion accidentally chased a dire bear onto our path. We couldn't save the major doma before scaring it off.
No. Hopefully it's not something you have to worry about. They're not always the best to have.
Oh my god, did they fucking kill the Major Domo?
That.
So you said one of your duties was
One of my duties was what?
Yes. Sorry. Apologies. Entertaining people or ensuring they're happy? Yeah. You're
Just
maintaining whole.
ensuring that they're well
Your
taken
sisters and
care
your
of during whenever Lady Valor had company over.
You seem like a lovely girl.
Isha?
I'm sure you are.
They have such nice things here.
Yes, the United Nations does have quite a lot of nice things.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was
They told me that
really worried about you.
I was told that at the trade that there was going to be working here with you, but then they told me that I was free, so I don't know what to do now.
Let's just sit down and I'll explain everything, okay?
Okay, Isha.
Alright. Alright.
Asia, can I go check on Omari and Litze? When the two of you are done.
Of course.
I'll probably be in town if you need anything, okay?
Actually, have you introduced yourself?
Not properly and entirely. I sort of, I'm scared. Lord Bard.
Okay, look, I was startled. Alright, don't scare, there's the difference.
I know, I'm terrifying. But
I'm not
It's
saying
not
that either.
Scary, honestly.
God,
I get used to it after a bit.
Anyways, hi. My name's Natalie Ashiro.
Aisha,
I'm
wanna check on
Nayla and
something?
Maya, sir.
If you need
No, this
anything.
entire thing, don't worry about that. But does that technically mean you both are
Her
free now?
younger sister.
While you're around, if you need anything, feel free to come and talk to me.
Two things.
Been keeping an eye on
I'm
your
sorry
sister.
for all the bullshit
Yes, ma'am.
of pushing all this help onto you.
Yes.
I'm genuinely, bottom of my heart,
Whatever you're comfortable
happy.
with.
But you no longer have to shit.
Like I said, if you need anything.
For the time being,
Okay.
I already gave her a little bit of something to eat. Would you want something to eat as well, Aisha?
Yes, that would be great.
Any specific wishes of the stuff that you've seen so far within our base, or?
Anything will do right now.
You know what? Same as I gave your sister, some eggs, baked beans, bacon, and some bread. How about that?
Sure.
Of course. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about.
You
Don't mind me.
close the door. We don't want it to get cold in here.
I'll do it. I do. Oh.
So,
You okay, sweetie?
Bart,
Isn't this
sit down with us. too.
yes,
It's so cute. Come
me?
here. Come here.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
You're so soft.
That's in your freedom.
This is first.
They'll see you.
Alright. So, first of all, for you, I apologize for everything that I had to do up to now. It was in the interest of getting her back.
I understand.
That includes the things that I made you do. I didn't know up to that point about the status of my master's ability, and had to assume the worst.
You had to do what you could.
Nayla.
I don't.
Yes,
What I'm about to tell you is going to be a lot of information to process, okay?
Okay.
So, on paper, officially, you've been traded to be a servant here in the United Nations base.
That's what
But
the lady with
what's
the long
really
hair
happening
said.
But what's really happening is you and I are no longer servants.
So,
These
what
people
do
were
I
kind enough to
do
help me
then?
free you. We go back to how things used to be. Before Mom and Dad. Everything happened.
I'll get to see you smile again?
Yes.
I miss that smile.
You
never smiled like that when we were working.
I'm sorry. I had to make them think that I was just being good for them. But regardless, that woman you just met, Natalie Ashido, she's part of a bit of a family that I found here. So we're gonna stay with them.
Okay. And she seemed nice when she
Her-
said hi.
She's very nice. She's probably helped me the most out of anyone here. We'll be living with her and the mayor, since they're together. There's also 2 others in the house.
Oh.
We've got an elven catkin named Litze, who reminded me a lot of you when I first met her. And there's also a half catkin, half wolfkin named Nayla. She's a very protective older sister, so kinda like me, I guess.
I can have 2 of you?
Well, she's not exactly the same, but yes. And a lot of the people around town are really nice, too.
What the fuck?
Wait, where did a little white fox go?
You're looking at the little white fox.
That was you this whole time? What?
Oh,
You didn't
no,
know?
the fox went out the window. I just came in.
No one tells me a goddamn thing. What the fuck? Okay, it's
Sure.
Yeah, the fox is quite agile in
This
that
is
sense.
Miss Koyuki. She's the assistant of the mayor.
Hello.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and your sister has truly been a blessing to this town.
There you
That's
go,
what
folks.
everyone's
Yeah,
been
Not sure if
saying.
that tastes of something. Orange juice, so see if that does for anything to you. It's sweet.
It's so bright.
Oh, really sweet.
Well, taste of freedom, huh? It's all yours. Don't worry about it. Don't need to be shy about it.
Oh, there's some candies on the counter as well that was brought over.
Do try to remember that we are...
Sorry.
It isn't.
I'm looking for something alcoholic.
Do try to remember that we haven't eaten normal amounts for a while. Try not to
Well,
overload us.
whoa, listen, I'm not advocating for sweets at all. I think sweets are pretty
Gave
bad
me some
for
stuff
health,
to
but,
try,
you know,
and then it was really good, and I got really excited, and then I kind of started coughing.
Depends on how much, but if you want to do,
It's just,
say if you want
it's
to.
just really
Are
good.
you okay?
Oh, I need to go check in with them.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's just,
Post it.
I never really had something like that even
Of course.
before Mom and
Yeah, you
Dad
do.
had to go.
There's a lot of times.
There's
I
lots
feel
of
like I
new
was an
things
annoyance
that you'll get to try while we're here.
And I'd like to make up on that if she's willing.
Don't see a problem with that. I'll gladly help wherever I can.
Oh.
Now then, you want to get a little tour of the town?
Sure. That sounds like fun. I just want to spend
Alright.
time with you.
Oh.
I haven't seen you in a while,
Aisha.
Aisha.
I don't want to interrupt at all, but just whenever you have a moment, I'd like to talk one-on-one.
There's a few people who want to do that with me. I'll try my best.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure in the coming day
I'm
you're
glad
gonna
that
be
you
very
got things
busy.
resolved. Under your own power.
Bye-bye. You're really nice.
I will take a thorough, proper talk with her, exactly what
For
it
you?
entails, and so on and so forth, to make sure, right?
Hold on. Pause. Yes? Oh my goodness, you guys look...
Hi.
Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, I can't believe it. There's a second Aisha.
There's
This is
a
Nayla,
smaller
my
Aisha.
sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I apologize for all of the deception over my time here, but as of today, her and I are free.
Well, congratulations.
So, does this mean that you can actually, eat a proper meal now, please? Something
I'll
more
have to
than
get used to it bit by bit. I
water,
can't just throw
bread
a
and
bunch of
water.
stuff down my stomach.
You always
No,
kept
I know,
You always
yes,
kept
but-
sneaking
Small
bits of
fish and a bit of
yours to
bread.
me, and I've always thought you weren't getting enough.
It was enough to keep me fed. You're a younger growing girl. You needed more.
Sure.
Eat
To be
more
fair, you're
meat on
both
these
young.
bones.
We'll work on it, but I'm pretty sure even you know that eating a bunch of food after not eating much for a while is
Yes.
not great for you.
It is not great. You will actually reject it. I fully know this. That is what I'm saying. Please.
I'll work on it.
I'm very happy for the two of you.
Yeah, congratulations.
I apologize for how long this had to take, but it wasn't until relatively recently that I learned Oracle Valor could not actually ordain the future. I had to operate under the assumption that she could.
Oh, yeah, I could have told you most of the oracles don't know what they're talking about. Otherwise, I
Being
wouldn't have
told
ever
that
corrected
and
that.
having proof of it are two different things.
Yeah,
Many
Yeah,
people
I'm kind of
tried
living
to
proof.
tell me, but
It's blasphemy.
I mean, they were very
Yeah, I
insistent
know.
about
My
it back
mere existence is
home,
technically
so-
heretical. I was meant to have died over there, probably.
Most likely.
It's...
Glad you didn't. But
It's like-
please,
I mean, they...
Ivan, are you okay?
Ron.
Yeah, no, I'll have to have a... Oh, shit, and I gotta talk
This man
to
over
Major as
here
well.
is Lance.
I met him earlier.
Helped me figure out. He helped me figure out who I could talk to for help here.
Thank you for helping out.
Thank you.
You okay?
That's all I wanted to know.
Well,
My ankle hurts, but
look.
outside of
If they
that,
decide yes, that's on them, right?
I'm the most okay I've been in a long time.
Fingers around your hand.
Literally, it's like teaching. They haven't even.
Come on, let me show you around town.
Don't
Get
go
either of you,
again.
or-
I
Who
missed
does?
you.
I mean, what? How old is she?
I'm not going to. Ever.
Technically, she's an adult. She's old enough to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's like at least 20. Like, it's not like she's like still
She told me she
14.
was 35. She told me she was at between 32 and 35.
Alright.
Yes, I would
Yeah,
like
she's
to.
only 5 years younger than me.
I do want to see the place that you've been helping out at. Everyone that's said stuff about you has said that you are being really helpful here, and that it's not just like you.
I don't think that everyone here believed I was helpful, but
Okay, well, everyone who said anything to me, and there was a lot. There was at least 6.
You got some compatriots there.
I'm sorry, but thank you.
You're welcome. I'd be lying to see if this is gonna be a bit shit show on my part.
Is everything okay, Isha?
It's fine. Political matters, you know, the boring stuff.
Oh yeah, the stuff that they would never let me listen in on. They said it was too above my station.
Yeah. They only let me get involved because I was so good. But to tell you the truth, from the start, I only dedicated myself so hard so that I could get you out.
They never, hurt you here, did they?
Nothing that I couldn't handle. And everything I did was to get you safe. So it was all worth it. I can tell you that none of them wanted to hurt me. Wolfgang over there, one of the humans from the other side, gotten in a bit of a relationship.
No.
He was also pretty helpful.
I'll keep it in mind then.
He makes good food.
Okay.
Oh, when? Yeah, you too. Yeah. Can of tuna.
Oh, yes.
For
Share
both of
one
you.
each and then-
Oh,
I think you
you've
remember
never
how to
seen
open these,
cans
right,
before,
Ashley?
have you?
No, it's
Alright. So, these are kind of crazy. They're like a soft metal that you can pull easily. Do you see this little part here? The loop? You just slip your finger under it, and you pull this way, and then that way. And see? It opens up, and you have a little bowl of whatever's inside. You could even do it.
We'll let them do their thing there. I don't know things to do.
Congratulations, you're strong enough to bend metal.
I feel so powerful. I am mighty.
Yes, yes, you are. I'm sorry that it took so long to get back to you. We had to finish up dealing with some things.
I figured it was probably like a oh by the way sort of thing. That's usually how those. It always seems like that's how it went whenever Lady Valor had people over. That they would be like about to leave, and then they would be like, "Oh, by the way, I had something else I needed to talk about," or something like that.
Have you been practicing impressions while I was gone?
A little bit. I mean, it's a way to pass the time.
You sound
when I was
just
by
like the
myself.
Duke from Autumn.
Well, he came over a lot of times after you had gone.
Speaking of Autumn. Brendavere.
Oh, hey, there's Aisha and Aisha's sister.
Hi.
This is Nayla.
I need a bit of help.
It's nice to meet you again.
Oh, you're the. Oh.
We're moving our way to the
Yes,
tavern.
this is
Like to try.
the mayor. We're going to be staying with her.
Oh,
You
sorry.
to stay with someone this pretty?
Yes.
Wait. That's. Oh!
Wow, goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
there was
this
them-
is my sister.
Here.
Yes.
There we are.
Huh. Right. Okay.
I was just heading up to give her a tour of the town.
Good, good.
Oh, is she going to be staying in town?
From what I've been
Yes,
told,
as of
this is where I'm staying now.
As of today, both of us are no longer
Unless you really don't want to.
No, I really do. I don't want to be separated from
Really?
Isha again.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
And wherever your sister goes, stay with her. Pretty easy.
I promise you'll like staying around with us. Natalie is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She even taught me how to speak their language from the other side. And there's Nala, the protective big sister.
Big sis Nala?
Yes.
Hello.
Natalie, I can take it back now.
Yeah, you need to keep that because I'm not supposed to have weapons. They'll get mad
I
at
just
me.
wanted you to protect yourself, that's all.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the thought, but you know. Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry,
Landry.
I saw you running and wasn't sure if something was up.
Me, I'm always running.
I've had anything even remotely like that was about 600 years ago. So, I really do appreciate it.
Nala's very tall, but she's a good fighter. Oh, that's
Why
right.
is there many you?
This is my sister.
Kimmy's internet.
Ah, that explains more.
So she will not be
Hi.
around. Hello.
We forgot you didn't get a chance to see all the different plants in this area.
I really wanted to stop
You're
and
gonna
look
love
at
it by
some of them.
Latea's shop.
I really wanted to stop and look at them sometimes, but Mr. Vivaldes was like, "No, we need to go and meet the
confused and
important people."
didn't
And
know
so
how to
I never
react
got a
in the moment.
chance.
But yeah, I'm not.
Don't worry,
I
we're
will
never gonna
explain
see
this.
him again.
Trust me, I would
Oh,
love to
is
have
he-
at least something.
Did
to
he already
defend
go back
myself with,
to Lady Valor's
Let's
house?
go. Let's go.
I think it should be
Yes,
around the
yes, he did.
other shrine. I'm not sure where this was.
But don't worry about that.
I'm not sure if he moved it.
Like I was saying before, you're gonna love it by Lotea's house. She's this very pretty elf girl. She grows all sorts of plants that she uses for tea.
Sounds pretty. Yeah, I never didn't get a chance to ask Sir Lotus how he never elaborated on how the when I helped out with the cooking while we were halfway here. He said it was quite the flavor, but he didn't elaborate. I think I got better.
Yes.
He made this really, really like scrunched up face. And it was like really animated.
Rare to see his face get like that. He was always so stoic and serious about everything. This is the town's front gate. And the first house up there on the left is the one that we stay at.
Huh?
It's pretty big, huh?
Yeah.
Not had a chance to properly talk to him all day.
The last I saw him, he was down by the lake with
Lady Valor's house was really big, but
it's one of the slimes.
like,
Smaller slime.
this is all the houses.
Well,
are really big
it's
here.
They were having the private.
It's a lot bigger than what we lived in before we became servants.
Yeah.
Litze is upstairs asleep.
Yes, okay.
Oh, yeah. Litzi's a very quiet person, by the way. She can be a little shy, so try to approach her calmly when you see her.
That's okay. And people thought I was really shy too, whenever the guests were over. I was just trying to do that thing that you told me that usually makes them not get mad. It's just
yeah, with Brenovic.
apologize
Right.
a lot
Oh,
whenever.
excuse it.
Yeah, I seem to like it when you apologize or something.
Yes. Sorry. Your hair was a little out of place there.
Let me properly introduce myself. I am Nayla.
Hi, Nada.
Knight of Swords.
I'm Nayla. I guess just Nayla now. I don't serve anybody. Right? We don't have to do that anymore?
Nope. Nope. You get to do what you want now.
So I can go look around in the forest? And I won't get yelled at?
Not a good idea.
Yes, but not alone and not at night. It's dangerous.
Especially since what just happened.
We can go into the forest tomorrow morning, okay? Right after breakfast?
Okay.
Miss Aisha?
Mhm.
So, if you two need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
Thank you.
Orders I was given from the ambassador is that she is with us, so yeah, just say the word.
I can't get over the fact that that you look both alike. It's just a little version of you. Not much little either.
I'm still growing.
Well,
I'll be tall like her someday.
She grows out her hair to make up for it.
She's not that much taller.
Not
Well,
fair.
Maybe not compared to you, but in the clan that we came from, most people didn't get much taller than I did. Anyways, this shop right here is kind of a general store. It's run by a Lamia named Nixa. She's really nice.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's the local newspaper.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I turned and suddenly, just wall of Nalo.
At least it is a sturdy wall of Nalo.
Lotea.
Appreciate it.
This is my sister, Nayla.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hi. I'm
If
Nayla.
If you're not too busy, Lotea, Nayla has a bit of a thing for plants. You mind showing her around your shop?
Plant lady?
Yes, this is the pretty plant lady.
Please.
I would be happy to show you.
Thank you.
Of
course.
Thank you.
Alright, come on.
I think we might ask Rashida to do a little fun thing tonight, too.
Oh, that's the game parlor. It's run by a dear folk named Rowan. He's also very kind.
I'm gonna go put this away.
Oh. There's so many different things here.
And you can actually play the games here since we're free.
I don't have to just watch.
You get to play too. Varus!
Yes.
I'd like to introduce you to someone.
This is where I hit the on.
Nyla, this is Captain Varus. He's the captain of the guard here in town.
And
He'll be protecting you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
It's not nothing crazy.
Varus, this is my sister, Nayla.
This is the one I've been keeping quiet about.
Keeping quiet?
You had to.
Was I a surprise?
Yes,
little bit of
you
one.
were her surprise.
Did I make people happy then?
At least one of us needs to be.
I don't know. Did
Some
she
people
make you
will.
happy?
You did. Though you're competing against some very hard, very close news to me.
What about you?
I'm going to need some special tea from you. Ones that help with nausea, mana.
Oh, wait, what?
You can ask her yourself. I just found out.
Oh dear.
Is she sick?
Oh.
Not in a way. It's a good sick.
Well then.
It's like
Yes, I just
I'll
found
tell
out.
you
It
about it
surprised me as well.
later.
It's something when you're older. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it for now.
Okay.
I can absolutely help you with that. Come by and find me
Yes.
later.
Let's not worry
So,
about that right
Aisha.
now. Let's go see the flowers.
Yes.
That is the
There's a
first
beautiful
time I,
garden
think
up
I
there.
have seen you truly happy. And I am glad.
It is.
And I understand why. And I am very happy for you both.
Thank you. Now, come on. Don't keep her waiting any longer. I think she might pop.
Okay.
Maybe in a bit.
It's really pretty.
I mean, you can see the flowers growing around my house, but I will show you these. I don't think the moon is out tonight, sadly.
It's okay. Kim can see in the dark pretty well.
No, because these flowers
They glow in the moonlight. But since there is no moon out and about tonight, I'll just have to do it in a more special way. And you would see her flowers glow and resonate with her magic, glowing brightly.
They're so pretty. Sparkle, sparkle,
These are
sparkle, and you look
moonflowers.
super happy. Moonflowers?
Yes.
Never heard of a moonflower before.
They're very rare. Very, very rare. They're
How hard
pure
are they
white.
to take care of?
Not very.
Alright then.
Not very at all.
Maybe we should buy a couple to keep in the house for you.
Wouldn't need to buy any at all. Be happy to give them to you.
I told you people in this town were nice.
You have such really nice friends, Isha.
When the moons do come out, though,
I was
When
worried
the
you were
moonlight
gonna
hits
be all lonely and stuff when you
they
had
glow.
to go because you were going somewhere by yourself.
I was lonely, but I was much more worried about you.
Because I
So,
wanted
once
to go
I had
with
to go,
you, but
I...
they said no.
I know. And that's when I decided that I would do everything I could to get you back.
Thank you, Isha. I love you. You're the best big sister ever.
I love you too. You're the best little sister ever.
And never forget it.
sounds like me and my siblings sometimes.
I was about to say she reminds me of you. You're that age.
Ah.
Oh, Nayla.
Yes?
You see all that steam there?
Are they cooking things in there?
You know what that is? No, you know that if they were cooking, you'd be able to smell it.
Oh,
What do you
but-
think all that steam is?
Would you two like to come to the Crystal Heart?
Water?
Maybe we'll see if we can get
In a
Rashida to
minute.
sing.
Mm-hmm. And where do you usually find steaming water like that?
In the bath?
We have a bathhouse. A whole bathhouse that we get to use.
Wait, they let everyone use it? Not just, the nobility?
Everyone. All of us.
Oh, have you used it?
I have. It's very, very comfortable.
Can I go with you next time? It sounds fun.
Of course. Of course. No, come on. Let's go over to the Crystal Heart. Show you around there. It's basically the only place to get food in town, so...
If you feel up to it, of course.
Hold on.
But
Hold on,
nobody
wait,
ever
wait,
looks
wait.
up.
I've got
I don't want to pressure.
I've got an idea.
So,
Because that
downstairs here is the tavern.
These ears aren't just.
This is where you can get food and.
There's two of them. Oh. Hello.
I see.
Yes. It's my little sister Nayla.
Hey.
She
I
was.
didn't know that you had a sister.
She was stuck back at home with my master, an oracle. I didn't know until recently that my master couldn't see the future. So, we put together a bit of a plan, and as of today, her and I are free.
Yeah.
She
Just
didn't
like that.
believe something bad would happen to her sister.
There's a lot more moving parts to it, but it's nothing I can discuss. The point is, we're free now. I finally have her back where they can't hurt her.
I'm happy for you. Are you going to be staying in Valis?
Yeah, he's gonna live with me.
Well, you'll be safe here.
Oh, I'm very happy for you.
Both of you.
Thank you. Oh. Nayla, this is Zilla. And this one here is Mana. The one that Captain Varys was talking about earlier.
Right, the one who's, like, possibly feeling sick? I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Being sick isn't fun.
He told her that you're good sick.
Yeah, how can you be good sick? There's no such thing as a good sick. Sick is sick.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Is there something bad?
I guess I'm not getting any booze. You need anything?
Not bad.
How about some grilled fish? Think you can make that happen?
She never tells me
Sure,
anything.
thanks.
Oh, the grilled fish here is very good, dear. You'll like it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Thank you.
I usually give Roka the eyes.
I like-
I don't really like the eyes.
There we go.
Yeah, I never eat the head.
Here you go.
I like
Thank you.
the cheeks.
I like I like it when they're extra.
Do you want
salty.
a meat and cheese plate as well? Or a drink? Juice?
We had something to drink earlier, and
What's
cheese is a little hard for me to digest.
Just hearing them at the door.
Alright.
Don't just say it's happening and then run away.
Good, right?
It's so warm. It's not like the really bland salted stuff.
Yeah, we catch these fresh from the river down here. All the stuff back in Primo we weren't allowed to eat, but here we can have what we want.
Believe you're getting actual meals.
Maybe then I can try making you something. Just like before.
Slowly. My stomach's gotta get used to it. And yes you can. But this time you gotta learn to not burn it.
But how else am I supposed to know when it's done?
Hey Zella, you mind teaching her how to cook sometime?
Yeah, of course. I can also teach how to write and read. I don't know how much has not been taught.
That is true. They usually entrusted that to me.
Yeah, I had to try to pick up a little bit after you went, but
I wasn't really picking up really fast, so they just had Mr. Vivaldis do it.
Yeah. That would be great. Thank you.
Where is he?
Yeah, of course.
Now then, I've been told you've got some interesting news.
Upstairs here is the cafe. Usually this opens up for breakfast early in the morning.
It's so comfy up here.
It is.
Fuck.
Oh, come on. Probably not a good time.
Let them be for now, if that's the case.
I'll show you around more of the time.
Okay.
Well,
I hope they're okay. You seem so happy a little ago.
There are people in this town who are old of age. Yeah. They're moving on soon.
I'm sorry. I hope they're okay.
I think they're going to be alright. They have people around who care for them. How about I show you inside the house?
Okay.
Just try not to be too loud, since Lindsay is probably sleeping.
I'll be very, very quiet.
So, this is where we usually sit and eat our food. I usually bring some breakfast down for everyone. Lindsay likes to sleep on the floor sometimes. She gets pretty tired easily.
Wouldn't that be uncomfortable, though?
She's kind of used to it.
As long as it's okay.
Oh, that barrel over there. You shouldn't drink what's in it. You know alcoholic drinks, the ones that make people act really funny? There's some really strong stuff in there that the mayor keeps.
Like the ones that the Duke liked?
Yes, but even stronger than those.
Even stronger?
The mayor is particularly strange about what she likes.
I see.
So, here's the bed where we all usually end up sleeping, though with how many of us there are, sometimes we kind of end up sleeping on the floor. We'll put down a bunch of pillows and blankets and all get together.
Everything's okay as long as I get to be next to you.
Yes, you can be next to me.
You're always so warm.
Apparently Nayla's warmer than I am, but wherever you want to be is fine.
And also then when I put my head up against your chest and then I hear the little beat, it makes me fall asleep easier because it's comfortable. So I feel safe.
It did always feel a little colder sleeping without you here. Probably because you weren't on top of me.
Well, where else was I supposed to be? The bed was really small.
Nowhere else.
If I laid next to you, I would have actually knocked you off, and then that would have not been fun, because then you would have gotten hurt.
It's fine.
Mm.
I'm not sure where the rest of the town has gone, though.
Did they go to the bathhouse place, maybe?
Maybe. They
Or
might
they're
be
all,
there. I
or
don't
they're
know if
all
it's
really
actually open.
sleepy. Maybe people are
Could be.
sleepy.
Doesn't look like the bathhouse is open, so I think it's that. Well, how about we hang out around the tavern for now? Since it seems like that's where people are. You can talk and get to know more people around here. We did only have you say hi briefly.
Yeah.
Is that what you
There's a
want?
lot of people.
Is she gonna come back?
Well, the plan is that the plan is once I'm done with going to the other world, I'm going to come back and we're going to go traveling together.
That sounds nice.
Oh, that guy there is Rosner.
Hi.
Are one
He's
of your
very
trips
tall.
be to visit?
Yeah. Bear folk tend to be pretty tall.
While you're traveling, will you stop by?
Okay,
And he likes to carry a lot of peculiar stuff with him in that pack.
Right
It's a
on
big
the
bag.
very
That's
edge
bigger than
of
me. I
the
could fit in
very
there.
map of the Empire. I'd say
I don't think you want
definitely.
to.
Why not? Looks like fun.
It's really smelly in there.
Oh.
Sad to not see your face around as much.
Gross.
Are you really gonna go to
Yeah.
the other side now?
Well, yeah, well, why not?
How long will you be there? Are they gonna let you?
He's been
I think
sorry
someone
if I've
said
been
something about 6 months.
grabbing. Well, it's just.
There might be something.
I always thought
You're
about
fine.
you while you were gone, and then I'm worried if I let go again that you'll have to go. So I don't want to let go again.
Are you sure you'll be safe over there?
It's okay. You're not gonna lose me again.
I
Promise.
don't know. But I think if I'm with.
As long as you know that if that promise gets broken, then I'll be very, 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 very mad.
I think.
And then I'll cry.
Wasn't there this whole thing of.
I would never do anything to make you cry.
Some of them saying that. You know, some of them will be.
I know.
Going back, and I think one of them got commended by being one of the few people who didn't want to move here.
And who's that?
Lord Bart.
Are you getting sleepy?
There's a lot of walking to get
You-
here.
Although,
You want me to take you to bed?
still don't
surprising.
Yeah.
I thought he liked
I don't
Rowan.
know if he
Alright,
Something-
I'll get you tucked in.
Yeah, but
Warm and
I
sweet
think
for bed.
he wanted to talk to
I can get the
Rowan
pastry
today,
and
but
some milk or something.
I don't even know where Rowan is.
Well,
Maybe not the. I've had a lot of things that people have offered to eat, and Isha says if I have too much, I might get sick. But the milk sounds nice.
So,
I'll get that ready then.
I hope they just don't use those. What's it? Those guns they call them?
Take all the time you need to rest, okay?
Really scary.
Yeah.
I'll always be either here in town or somewhere on the base.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Varys is keen about not those
I
weapons.
can make sure I can
Some have to
take
be
care of
out there
myself a
somewhere.
little bit, but
There were just so many during the war.
honestly,
How could there not
I
be?
don't know what I'm gonna end up doing afterwards because I'm not used to
Well, who's the side that won?
not having anything being told to me what I need to do or a schedule.
Well, like I said, in the morning tomorrow, at least we'll go out to the forest together and you can check out more of the plants.
Checked and balanced.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, one of the Lee, the member of the UN, is literally here because there's explosives that they left behind buried in the ground, or those ones that they throw when they're unexploded.
I can't remember when the last time I had milk was.
Me either.
I don't know. I'm not interested in war.
Me neither, but their technology scares me, especially those guns.
Alright.
Well,
You all ready for bed?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on.
Done with war.
Oh, good. I've always been done with war, but it has a habit of happening around me, whether I wanted to or not. You really think their world is free of war?
Oh.
Where is he? Where is he?
I'm hoping it's better than this one.
Brendavir, where is he?
I think upstairs.
Upstairs, I think. Oh, wait.
Where is he?
I think it's nearly his
Brendavir,
time.
where is he?
Excuse us. I'll be sure that we get to introduce you to more people around town during the week.
I want to meet all the people. Especially since I won't get in trouble for talking to them. I can just say hi.
True. Oh. Koval. Nayla, my sister.
A pleasure. James. Call me James.
Apologies, are you in a hurry?
Yes,
I'm
it's-
sorry.
No, you're okay. It's Brendavir. I just...
Upstairs, tavern.
Did you see Laura go by chance?
Yes,
She ran up there already.
was that the, slime lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Outworlders who have, gotten together with people from our world.
Oh, if you're around
Even
for the
have a
week,
card for it.
That's not our finest. I'll explain later. You two have a good night. I'll catch up with you tomorrow morning.
Oh, Koval.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sometime tomorrow we'll talk about that letter that you sent. Whatever you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright. Alright. We can take your shoes off and the extra clothes and put them in here. No need to sleep in the full dress.
Can you help? It's all stuck.
There we go.
Thank you. I can never get that part easily. I don't know how you keep yours so straight.
Lots of practice. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot as well. Lotea gave me this pretty purple flower earlier today. All yours.
I was able to bring the little collection with me, so I still have that with me. I added one of the little leaves from the tree I was nearby, but there's so many other ones I want to go look at.
Well, rest now, and we look at them tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright. Get in there.
Love you, Vixis.
I love you too, Nayla. I'm gonna go check on Natalie, and I'll be right back.
Excellent.
How did
I
you
got
get
murdered.
Knife to the
One of my
throat.
also, you're probably gonna punch her card more than likely. I'll have to talk with Chibi.
Let's fucking go.
Yo.
Yeah.
Superior
Oh my God.
officer
Blue?
screaming into the tent like, soldier,
Blue?
punch this car.
Why were you blue? What happened?
I thought maybe there's a chance people would jump in and try.
What?
Yeah, he could.
What the fuck?
Now.
What the fuck?
Nuts.
Assign